In this video, I am going to show you what is trigonometry. This word trigonometry is made from two words. First is trigonon and second is metry. So trigonon means a triangle and metry means measurement. So in trigonometry, our task is to find the sides of a triangle or the angles of the triangle given there are some parameters like few of the sides are given and we need to find the third side of it. So when trigonometry comes, the first thing which should come in mind is a right angle triangle. Now what is a right angle triangle? A right angle triangle is something which has one of its angle as 90 degree. The side which is opposite to this 90-degree angle is called hypotenuse, or we can write it as H. One side is called base. The other side is called perpendicular, or P. This is P. Now, what is the most interesting fact about this right angle triangle is there is a Pythagoras theorem through which we can find the third side if we know the two sides of a triangle, which says the square of the hypotenuse is equal to square of the perpendicular plus the square of the base. Now, if you have any other triangle which have three sides, and if anyone gives you two sides and asks you to find the third side, you won't be able to tell him. But because of this theorem for the right angle triangle, we can find the third side when two sides are given. So the whole trigonometry is derived from just this basic property of the right angle triangle, and we will look further how can we use this property to find the various sides or the angles through it. So for the right angle triangle, if we can find some ratio of the sides, then we can calculate the remaining of the angles or sides very easily. So based on this basic understanding, there are some ratios in trigonometry. So what is a ratio? Ratio is something, it is a unitless quantity. So like it can be a ratio of two same things for understanding. Like in the case of triangle, it can be ratio of the two sides or it can be ratio of two angles for the sake. So if we look at this triangle, there are three sides. First is perpendicular, second is base, and third is hypotenuse. So using three sides, we can find ratio of all of them in various combination. For example, one of the ratio which we can take is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Another ratio which we can take is base upon hypotenuse. Another ratio which we can take is perpendicular upon base. So these are three ratios, and also we can just inverse this ratio and find new ratios, like it can be h upon p, it can be h upon b, and it can be b upon p. So these ratios, these are just ratios. Suppose if the sides of this triangle, let's say if this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5, then this p upon h can be 3 upon 5, this b upon h can be 4 upon 5, and p upon b can be 3 upon 4. So these are just the ratios of the sides. Okay, These ratios here, when the trigonometry starts, these ratios are termed, they are given a specific definition based on the angle which is there. Suppose if this angle is say 37 degree and this is 63 degree, so these ratios can be defined, can be linked to this angle. So this we call it as sin of 37 degree. This is just an angle and this sine is just a name of the ratio for the corresponding angle 37 degree. So if you ask what is sine 37, it is this ratio which is 3/5, the ratio of its sides. Now if we similarly this b upon h ratio, it is called cos of 37 degree, and this p upon b ratio is tan of 37 degree. Similarly, this h upon p ratio is called cosec of 37. This is called sec of 37 degree, and this is called cot of 37 degree. So these are just the ratios. We are just naming these ratios of a right angle triangle side to some name. Later on in this trigonometry, we are going to experience how these ratios are interlinked with each other and how we can use them to calculate various angles of this triangle. Now, suppose if we look at this expression here, in this expression, if we divide it by hypotenuse in all sides, what we would get? We would be getting like this: b square by h square. Now here we can also write it as like this: now we can, on simplifying, we will get 1 square is, now p by h we have called it as sine, so this is sine of 37 square plus cos of 37 square. Now if we simplify this, this would be coming to like sine square 37 plus cos square 37 is 1. So this is a very general expression. If there is any angle theta, then we can write in a right angle triangle this expression. If you like this video, please subscribe and do share this.